And we are live. Just checking my mic levels, scooting up to the mic a little bit. Hey, welcome everybody. Gathering the Magics in the house, doing a little bit of lunch and fixing to go out and catch some movies. Mystic Forces here, welcome. Let me go ahead and add your names to the list. What I'm doing is I am creating a spreadsheet to keep track of all this. So I've got Mystic Force, and I've got Jobby Saints on the list so far. So this idea came up rather rapidly a couple of days ago, and it was from Trash Panda, big supporter of the game and a longtime viewer of the show. So I thank him. It took me a number of hours to try and figure this out, how this was going to work. If you haven't checked out my video from last night, check that out for all the details. Basically, we've got a bunch of prizes. We've got a bunch of SPS to give away over the first 4 Sundays of this month of December before Christmas. And what's going to happen is each Sunday, whenever I have this live play, we're going to do ghost card challenges. And if you want to get on the list, I send you a ghost card challenge. You've got to be at your computer to accept that. If the ghost card challenge fails out, I move on to the next name. Okay, that's how that's going to work. And if you beat me, then you get 100 SPS. Obviously, I'll wait until after the show to send all this out because it takes extra time. But you'll get 100 SPS. Now, at the end of the 4 weeks, after everything's done, I will total everything up and we will have a leaderboard. And I put that in the video last night. But we will have a leaderboard. Top 5 winners take home prizes. Now, here's a little caveat, and this is to encourage those who are newer to the game. If you have been playing for less than 3 months, then you get double the points for beating me. Instead of getting 1 point for beating me, you get 2. So I was trying to find out a way to kind of tilt it a little bit towards new players. We're trying to encourage new players here and get new people playing Splinterlands. So if you've been playing for less than 3 months and you beat me, you get 2 points instead of 1. So I hope that serves to average out a little bit. So let me take a look at the chat and get some names so we can get some challenges going. And a note on that, the challenges will be varied. This week, they will all be modern challenges, okay? So I'm going to stick with modern, and depending each match, it might be at silver level, it might be at bronze level, it might be at max champion level, but you got to be aware of it, okay? And once again, you got to be at your desk to be able to take part in it, because once again, I'm just going to repeat, if you fail to pick up the challenge and it fails out, and we have to wait on you, then I just move on to the next person. Okay, on the list, I have got Jabby Saints and I've got Mystic Force so far. Welcome, KGMJM. Do you want to get on the list? Please pay attention to the pinned comment at the top. You know, I'll say it, but I don't want to. I pinned the comment because I didn't want to have to keep repeating this. If you want to get your name on the challenge list, put in the chat, challenge accepted, all capital letters, and then at your Hive username. So I will be able to pick that out of chat. Okay. So KGM says, let's go. Tang Clan Emperor is here. Says, hey, I know this stream is just another game, but I need massive help. I have mayorship in a town on Atlas Earth, but when I buy plots of land in that city, it does not always add to my land count. I would put that in with a support ticket with the game and with Atlas Earth. And once again, this is about Splinterlands, and we're getting ready to start some battles, but once again, I would put a ticket in with all the details. Pompeii 72 is here. Wibble's here. Wilson Razan is here. The Prepared Christian is here. Welcome. Wibble says, challenge accepted at Baby Puppy. So Baby Puppy is getting added to the list. We'll start the challenges here in a minute. And one further comment is that each day of challenges, we will go until 8 people beat me. Okay, so if you beat me, you get 100 SPS. Okay, and we've allotted for 800 SPS per stream. Okay, leading up to that final, leaderboard award. So if it takes longer than an hour, it takes longer than an hour. We'll be here playing, right? So let's see here. Jobby Saint says, you're the one who's going to send the challenge. Yeah, I'm going to send the challenge out so I can control who's getting it. The Prepared Christian says, challenge accepted, Toad Sticker. New name, Toad Sticker. And KGM Jam. Okay, so far I have Jabby Saints, Mystic Force, Baby Puppy, Toad Sticker, and KGM Jam on the list. Okay, we have Wilson with Xperia, if I said that right. Crypto Beavers in the house, welcome. Please pay attention to the pinned comment. And here in a minute, we will start with the first challenge. Once again, pay attention to the variables of the challenge. The only variable that's set this week is that it will all be modern. So next week, we will do a wild. Okay, Crypto Beaver, you want to get in? So let's go ahead and start. Let's see here. Mystic Force was first, so I will, let's see, let me add Crypto Beaver to the list. And once again, if you have any questions, just stick them in chat. If you're relatively new to the game and we're doing something you don't understand, just put the question in chat. Well, a lot of us have been playing the game for quite a while, and I'm sure one of us can answer the question. Gathering says do Rebellion only. I'm doing modern. Okay, so let's start. I had to acquaint myself earlier with how to do this because I hadn't done this a whole lot. So what we're going to do is we are going to do Ghost Cards, Modern, and Jabby's Mystic Force has been playing for a while. Let's do Gold. So the limits on this challenge is Ghost Modern Gold. And we are challenging. Sorry, you're going to have to put up with this because I'm relatively new to doing this type of stuff. Or, these challenges and setting up a whole tournament type thing. This wasn't a tournament, but it took me a while to figure out how I was going to do this. Okay, so let's see here. We have Shades of Grey, only neutral. Oh, only neutral. Wow, look at this. 12 mana cap. Fire and Regret. Okay, so, and the only thing that I can do here is take this off of the screen and select my units over here. So, come on, game. The game is not loading for me. I'm going to have to refresh. I'm getting just a black screen. Okay. Okay, let's see here. 12 mana, but it's only neutral, so I'm going to have to filter by very low mana cards. A minute and a half. I don't have very good tanks at that low mana as far as neutral goes. Let's do let's do that. Okay. I don't know of a better way to do this type battle thing other than drag my screen off of the viewable screen and then select the cards and then go in. Trying to keep up with chat. The Prepared Christian says, has anyone been having problems completing transactions? Not really, but once in a while it kind of freezes up. I have to do redo the browser, refresh the browser. Yeah. Bolts 85's in the house. Pay attention to the pinned comment if you want to get in on the battles. Jabby Saints, if we lose, we can only try again next stream, right? No, you can try multiple times. I will cycle through the list. If we have more than one, then, you know. Also, of notice, I will be doing random giveaways throughout the show, and there may be a prize for person that loses the most to me. So, okay, so let's see what we got here. Mystic Force went with Possibilis. I went with Kelia. And I went up front with a Halfling Refugee. He also chose a Halfling Refugee. Chaos Agent. Okay. He went in the back with Eleanor. I thought about that, but I didn't have any other Fiends to add. So let's go ahead and see who wins. See if Mystic Force gets the first win on the book. I was hoping to load up on a little bit of damage. He went with the health. Looks like he chose right. Looks like Mystic Force gets the first win on the book. One win from Mystic Force. Okay. Next name on the list is Jabby Saints. So let's go ahead, and after this, we'll do a random choice for a winner for a prize. Right? No, wrong button. Wrong button. Let's go under challenge. I knew I was going to do that at some point. Okay. So next competitor is Jabby Saints. We are going to do Diamond. Ghost Modern. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Once again, be sure and be at your computer. If I send you an invite, you need to be there to accept it. Otherwise, if it goes long enough to fail out, then I go on to the next person. Okay, we've got Unprotected, we've got Silent Summoners, and we've got Wands Out. And we've got 19 mana. Both pretty low mana matches thus far. Okay, let me see what I'm going to do here. Wands Out. I could not use the normal summoner I would in that case. Plus, it's Silent Summoners, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Let's do that. I don't have a whole lot of mana to use. This is tricky. I tend, on these ghost card challenges, I tend to use cards that I don't use a lot, don't have a lot of experience because I want to try them out. Got a minute and a quarter left. This is going to be an interesting one. Okay, let's try that. Okay, let's see here. We have, okay, we've got our... Okay, Jabby Saints went with Prunda, which is water and white and blue. And I went white and green. I don't have a good feeling about this. Didn't have a whole lot of mana to use. Okay, so we are adding Bolt 85. To the list. It looks like Jabby Saints beat me. Got a lot of players that are usually better players than I am anyway, so good job. So Jabby Saints and Mystic Force have beat me so far, and guess what? Let's open the wheel of random wheel. Now let's clear this off. If you want to get in on a drawing for a prize, it'll be a card. Put your name, just put your Hive name in chat right now. Say drawing and then your Hive name. Let's see what everybody's saying. Okay, so we've got Smithers 113 being added to the list. Okay. My Financial Journey, thank you for stopping by. So if anybody wants to get in on the random drawing, just go ahead and put your name, drawing, and then your in-game name. We've got Spy Hunter. We've got Jabby Saints. We've got Toad Sticker. We've got Xperia, 3 E's. We've got Mystic Force. Smithers, 113. Thanks everybody for dropping by. Bolts 85. This idea came up relatively quickly. It's like within 2 days ago, and it was presented to me. I'm like, sure, why not? To throw it together. Crypto Beaver. Pompeii 72. Blind Mage. KGM Jam. Anybody else want to get in on the drawing? Artact. Once again, these need to be Hive names, and these need to be active accounts. I can't be sending stuff to no such accounts because it'll fail out. Well, I'm trying, Jabby. I'm trying. Just hoping this helps out a little bit. Okay, we got a list of people for a card, and once we draw, I will tell you what it is. Okay, let's go ahead and spin the wheel. The wheel of mythicality? No, that's another channel. And it looks like Toad Sticker wins. And what does Toad Sticker win? Toad Sticker wins and Elias Max Pruitt. That's what Toad Sticker wins. 1 BCX. And once again, I will send this stuff out after the show's over, whenever I have time. So, yeah, congratulations, Toad Sticker. You won 1 BCX of an Elias Max Pruitt. We can take a look at that He is Rebellion. He is promo, right? No, he's not promo. Let's go by summoners. And let's go by Rebellion. Here he is. So you can see that I have 2 of these to give away. One of them is Toad stickers. So we will go back. Congratulations. Is he a member of your fire squad there, Bolts? Okay, let's go ahead and go back to play. Okay, next name on the list is, once again, pay attention to the pinned comment if you want to get in on the battles. The next person to battle me will be Baby Puppy. So let's go ahead and do a challenge. And let's do... Ghost Cards Modern, and let's make this a tough one. Bronze. There you go. Well, good to hear. Good to hear that we have some fire squatters in the house. Once again, if you're just joining us, thanks for dropping by. If you want to pay attention to the pinned comment and get in on the battles. Okay, so we have a high mana match now. This is interesting. I switch it to bronze and we get a high mana match. We've got maneuvers, we've got holy protection, and we've got broken arrows. So, but we've got plenty of mana. Just trying to change it up, Wibble. Okay, so we've got plenty of mana to use. Broken arrows. And I got a refresh error. Okay, let's see here. Some interesting cards that I haven't used before. Not saying much because I'm thinking about what I want to enter here. I know Wibble's going to be a tough match. Bring in the Wibble. Bring in the Wii. Okay, let's see here. Who am I going to put in the back? Oh, quite welcome. I like hosting these. These kind of streams are a little bit more labor intensive. It took me several hours yesterday just to figure out how I was actually going to pull this off, but I thought it was a good idea. Okay, so we have the match now. Wibble input his. He went in with the Tofu. I went in with a Lux Vega. He went up front with a Coral Lurker, and I went up front with Mantaroth. He backed that up with Grund, Sudai Shaman, a Goblin Psychic, who I also use, which is probably one of my more favorite cards out of that set in when playing Magic. Oh, he brought in Venka and then backed that up with Dr. Blight. I also chose Dr. Blight in the back. For some reason, I have really good luck with the Regal Paraton. Even though it's not really a fancy card, it is fast. It does have flying and reach. I guess all of them have reach. That's one of the things. But it does have flying. I threw in Heloise the Hollow just to see what would happen. So let's go ahead and see what happens. And this is also another card I don't have, Lord Thanalor. Looks like he's tearing me up. Can I make a comeback? I guess not. My Heloise the Hollow left and didn't come back for some reason. You got some thorns going. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get through the Venka, am I? Hey, I got through the Venka. Nice. Sorry, baby puppy, on the Bearded Beavers guild. That is a loss. So I am keeping track of losses as well. Okay, next up, see if anything's going on in the chat. People talking about the Fire Squad, which I'm guessing is Bolts 85's guild. I don't know any details, but you can back me up on that. Or just a reference to people who watch your videos. Bolts 85, if you're not familiar, also has a YouTube channel where he covers Splinterlands as well. Very high energy compared to my streams. Okay. Yeah, good game, Wibble. Okay, next up on the list is Toad Sticker. And if you're keeping track thus far, we have 2 people that have beat me and 1 person that I have beat. So we will go to the next challenge. And this will be Toad Sticker. Once again, pay attention to the pinned comments if you're just joining us and you want to get in on the battles. So let's see. We're going to go with Ghost Modern. All battles today are modern. Next week, we will do Wild. And I'm trying to change things up. So we haven't done a... You know what? They don't allow, in this... They don't allow champ levels. I guess Diamond is max level cards anyway. So let's do Silver. And there you go. See what happens here. Once again, I would like to send thanks out to Trash Panda as well as the Splinterlands team, marketing team. Both. It was, first of all, it was Trash Panda's idea to have this, and he sponsored it. Like the SPS were given away, and some of the cards were donated by him. The Splinterlands team actually donated some packs as well as cards. Sorry to give away. Okay, so let me pay attention here. We're looking at high 5. We're looking at going the distance, and we're going with up to 11. All units have amplify. Okay, but this is a 99 mana cap match. What am I going to do? Okay, so we've got going the distance. Yeah, only put in your name for 1 account, please. I mean, we're just trying to spread this out. I will be checking. I will be doing account lookups because once again, well, let me get my match in here first. And then, like I said, new accounts, newer accounts, less than 3 months get double the points. So I've got 99. I need to pay attention here. Okay, so this is going to be a range only match. Let's go in. I think I know exactly what I'm going to do as far as summoner goes. And then my... I'm going to pull something different because this is something I don't normally do, or I don't normally play this Splinter. So if you watch me a lot, that may tip you off. Okay, let's put her in there. Let's put her in there. I like her. I can't do that because I got a lot of mana to use. Okay, we'll do that. We will do that. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. If you guys have a better idea of how I should be doing this, you should let me know because I do not know. And interestingly enough, I'm going to put that in the back and slide him into 4th spot. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, that's the problem. If I show what cards I'm picking, then the person that's playing me has an automatic advantage, right? Jabby Saint says, I think it goes without saying that multi-accounting is not allowed. Yeah, I mean, just stick to your main account here. I mean, it's about playing. It's about trying to get more people playing and interested and spread some SPS around the people that need it. Yeah, I've got 2 monitors here, but it's just I haven't come up with a better idea of how I can show what I'm picking and not reveal to the person I'm playing on the stream. Okay, so here we go. Oh, wow. He went in with a Nidhogger. Toadsticker went in with a Nidhogger. I love that card. I'm not saying it's the best, but I just love dragons. So, went in with the Nidhogger. And that gives -1 shield, -1 health. Plus force reduction. I went in with quicks just for the minus on range. He went in with Zyvax backed up by a Commander Goff, Anarchron Bolter, and Rick Luneman. And interestingly enough, we have both of these to give away during our December live streams on this topic. I went in with a Queen of Crows up front because she has close range. I backed that up with Delia, Ra, Runic Skyclaw, and in the back, Sirenth with Taunt. So let's see whose choice paid off. I haven't wrapped my mind around full good strategies with Nidhogger yet. I think I might have 1 BCX. I'm not quite sure. I don't have enough to play it at the level I play. And it's interesting you went with Rick Luneman and without his mount. But it looks like you're going to tear me up relatively easily anyway. So, yep, that's me. So Toadsticker wins that. 1 win on Toadsticker. Good game. Bolts85 says you will need 2 monitors. Yeah, we talked about that. Jabby Saint says, I like Alex's idea, but yeah, for fairness sake, don't show your cards. I would like to. And in fact, I've done some videos where it was just me playing like my brawls and stuff, where I'm able to actually show people what I'm picking and everything. But I mean, if I'm playing someone that's actually on the stream, yeah, I don't know how to do it. Yeah, I got my... this is actually sparkling ice, tea, and lemonade with a little bit of caffeine in it. So, okay, let's see here. So far, we've played 4 matches, and 3 of those are people who have beaten me. Okay, so next match up is KGM Jam. Like I said, I've never said I'm a great player. In fact, the only matches I really play on a weekly basis, up till recently. I've played some recently, but for a long time, my Archmage bot plays my 2 accounts. And that's generally just to keep the glint rolling in and everything. But, you know, that shows when you start playing, right? People beat you. But that's all right. Okay. Do a novice. Okay. Jake Elmaco is in the house. Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. If you want to get in on the challenges, please make sure you pay attention to the pinned comment. Okay, so KGM Jam is the next challenge. Toadsticker beat me, Jabby. He tore me up. Okay, let's go with Ghost Modern. And yeah, he said, how about hey KGM, how about a novice match? I'm trying to rotate through them all. Try to get a little bit. If you're relatively new to the game, the reason for rotation is because the game plays completely different at different levels, depending upon whether you're playing at novice, bronze, silver, gold. as you rank up and as you progress through the game, you get access to playing higher level cards, really. Um, and that's just a mindset now, because you can play as high as your cards will let you in the game. You're not limited artificially, where there used to be artificial league limits. But it's just the idea set that newer players are probably going to be playing in that lower bronze or silver area, which, you know, the bronze includes, the terminology includes up to like level 2 summoners, and the silver terminology is like up to level 4 summoners, rare summoners. So Alex T says, if you do give away, just make the top 2 people play each other. Winner gets rewards. Jabby Saint says, there is a prize at stake here, so it's only fitting to not show the cards. Bolts 85 says, oh, KGM Jam, taking you back to the old days. Okay, I'll resend the challenge. Okay, I resent the challenge. Thanks for dropping by and checking out the live stream. Normally we go for about an hour every week. This is something relatively new. I do usually live stream on Saturdays, and we have a bunch of different discussion topics, but this one is dedicated towards playing Splinterlands, and we've got a series of ghost card challenges going on. Are you still not getting that, KGMJM? I don't know why you're not getting it. I'm sending it to KGMJAM. And prizes were donated to be given away, and we will be working our way towards that fourth stream, where I've included all the details in my video from last night. It's a short video. You can check it out. Basically, the people who scored top. You know what I hadn't thought about is, if we have some ties going on, we may have to figure out tiebreakers. Just waiting for KGM to accept the match. I don't know why he's not getting the match. And we will have, yeah, that's the problem, Alex. I don't know how I can do that. I mean, okay, here we go. Okay, so we got 19 mana. Water, Earth, Life, and Dragon. We have Stampede. We have up to 11. And we have Target Practice. Okay, let's see here. Let's go in and kind of change things up a little bit. Only 19 mana. I think I'm going to do this. This is going to be an interesting. I like how they changed the UI, putting all the cards you choose at the top. It's a minute and a half to choose. I get in the problem. My problem is I get it over. I overthink things, and I think too long on the choices, and then I end up taking too much time. Okay, we got this. We got this. This is Novice. Stripped a lot of powers off of a lot of the cards. think I'm going to go up front with her. Let's look at this. Get a little bit of that. Got... Okay, we've got 3. Oh, holy cow. I was running out of time. I only had 8 seconds left. Okay, so here's the match. Yeah, I think my main point is, yeah, if we had playoffs, I don't know how I would do that, frankly. You'd have to have 2 players play each other, and I have no way of verifying that. They could tell me who won. I guess they could share a link to the battle. That could be done, and then I could turn around and show that on the screen. Okay, so KGM went in with an Immortalis. I went in with good old General Sloan, lowest guy on the ladder. He went up front with a Halfling Refugee, backed up by a Venari Knifer, a Rooney, which I don't use. I don't have one, so I don't use that often, so it doesn't come to mind. A Fungus Fiend, and Eleanor Bravefoot. Now, I put Eleanor in the back too. I should have thrown a Fiend in there. You know what? That was my bad. I went up front with a Chaos Knight. I like the Chaos Knight as a general kind of mid-mana, lowish tank. Back that up with Venari Marksrat, Celestial Harpy, and Venari Crystal Smith for a little bit of healing. Okay, let's see who won. Let's do this battle. Bolt85 says, what if you create an image that can hide, unhide on your lineup by clicking on OBS sources so that you can cover your lineup while selecting maybe? Possibly. I have to think about it, I guess. I've thought about it, and I just... okay, I pull in the win against KGM Jam. Sorry, man. You're going on the list. Okay, so if you're keeping track, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches. I've won 2, but lost 3. Okay, here in a few minutes. You know what? We're right about time. Let's go ahead and do another drawing. Let's catch up with chat first. Jabby Saint says, yeah, the tiebreaker will be a battle between the 2. Best of 3. Bolts85 says, you're doing great. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. This is a little bit more pressure, and it takes a little bit more organization, but hopefully everybody's liking it and having fun. Alex T says, best of 3 would work, but I think a deathmatch would be only right. Deathmatch is great, too, says Jabby. Bolt says, I love it when you run down the time to the last 30. Oh, almost every time, you know, when I'm in a challenge, I'm looking up and I'm like, oh, I have 15 seconds left, so I have to pick something really fast. But usually I'm down to like that last card, like who do I want to put in the back or something like that. Wilson says, maybe you could do tournament battle in modern setup and stream at the same time if it's possible. You know what? That's a good idea. I've never hosted a tournament, so I would have to look at the details. I've never set one up. I'm sure it would be extra. It would be extra, consideration as far as other things to do while I'm doing that. But good idea though. Jabby Saint says Captain Woko, a Filipino Twitch streamer, does tournaments by sending battle links. He uses a bracket website for matchups. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just getting into this. To be frank, what I wanted to do is I usually talk about Splinterlands a lot on our main stream on Saturday, but I don't usually get time to do a lot of battles. So that's what this stream was about, and I just haven't figured out how to do it most efficiently or present it the best. I'm hoping that as we go along, things get better, though. So, okay, Alex T agrees with that idea. I'll have to check that out. Bolts 85 says, woo, a win for Bronzedrag0n. Yeah, doesn't happen a whole lot. The Prepared Christian says, winners meet at a local Walmart parking lot and have a smackdown. Nah, I don't fight. But, you know, used to go down to the corner comic book store and play Magic the Gathering, so... Okay, so what was I going to do? I was going to do another, let's do another drawing. So let's go ahead and put your Hive user, put in the chat, put me in the drawing, and then your Hive username. And we will be drawing for another card. Got to figure out which card I'm going to give away this time. Hashtag put me in the drawing and then your Hive username to get into the drawing for a card. Smithers 113 in the drawing. Just trying to spice things up a little bit. These were donated to the stream, so we're giving them away. Jabby Saints, Crypto Beaver, Spy Hunter, Xperia with 3 E's, KGM Jam, yeah. I try not to get political on here, but I don't. At my age, with my gray beard, there's very few things that I would get in a fight over. If it was concerning the health and welfare of my family or myself, it would be, but not for a game. Baby Puppy, Mystic Force, hey, Rolling Off the Block is here. Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Bolts 85. If you're just joining us, we're having a string of matches sponsored by the Splinterlands team as well as the idea. Sorry, I got thinking on another topic. I'm trying to do multiple things here at one time. The idea came from Trash Panda, who also sponsored this. So let's see. Anybody else in on this drawing? Super Muffin is here. Welcome. And my fingers were completely on the wrong keys for that one. Blind Mage is here. In the drawing. Artact is here as well. So am I missing anybody on the list? We will be giving away a level 1 Anacron Bolter, which we will take a look at here in a minute after we spin the wheel. Anybody else? Okay, here we go. Cross your fingers. Looks like Baby Puppy wins 1BCX of Anacron Bolter. Congratulations. Okay, now let's go back to the game. And if you're keeping track, like I said, we've completed 5 matches. Only 3 people have beat me so far. So next match, Slick Mauve. Next time, you can get in on the drawing. We have completed the, let's see, next match will be, didn't get your name in on time. Prepared Christian says, woot. Everybody likes a baby puppy, for sure. Okay, next matchup is Xperia. So challenge goes out, and we have modern challenges today, and guess what? Diamond. I think as far as I'm concerned, my play, I think I'm best at gold, but okay, challenge sent out to Xperia. Once again, if you're not at your desk to accept the challenge and it fails out, then we move on to the next player. Also, if you're just joining us, check out the pinned comment to get your name in on the list for challenges if you want to. Once again, all people who beat me up to 8 per stream will get 100 SPS sent to them after the stream, and then at the last stream of the before Christmas, which would be the 22nd, I will, after that stream, I'll figure out the overall top 5 spots and send out the rewards. And you can see the rewards. The challenge is sent. You should be able to, if you're not getting it, refresh your Splinterlands screen. It should pop up in the right-hand corner, a pop-up message that says, hey, you've been challenged. Thanks, everybody, for dropping by. A little Splinterlands action on a Sunday. Keep things going. Doing a little bit of holiday preparation here. Waiting for Xperia to accept the challenge, which is a diamond level challenge in modern. I don't play modern much. I have been lately, doing a few matches here and there just to, you know, check it out, check out the situation, check out what I can do. Okay, you know what? This is the second time this has happened. I'm going to have to reissue the challenge. It doesn't seem like the challenges are going through or something or other. Let's try this again. Okay. Maybe it was my fault. Maybe I only put 2 E's in your name instead of 3's. I don't know. Okay, Slick Mob wants to get on the list. I put your name on the list. Are you getting the challenge now, Wilson? I put 3 E's in there on, made sure of that this time. Alex T says, where's the guy that made the land dashboard? We should get him to make a Bronzedrag0n and arena dashboard. Okay, we have got Xperia from the Surging Bulls. We have 56 mana, so a nice amount of mana to pick from. We've got Might Makes Right, one of the relatively new match types. You can only summon units with 3 or more ranged magic or melee power, so stronger units only, no healing, and heavy hitters. And I have Fire, Earth, and Death to choose from. Which way will I go? Yeah, once in a while I stop by Axler's website and watch, or YouTube channel and watch his videos. He's a good guy. I'm sorry to see that he left, but okay, let's see. Let's pull something I usually don't pull. Yes, please smash that like button and subscribe if you're not. Pass it around to friends and family, whoever else might be interested. I think I really have to go this way. Let's go up front with... Let's do that. And have that combination there. think I am going to do this. Ooh. I think I just spent too much mana. 38 seconds left. It's ticking down. I do want to go in with that combo. She costs a lot of mana. I know you're not seeing what I'm doing, which is horrible, but... Let's do that. $11 seconds. Okay. Okay, I'm just waiting for him to put in his challenge. Bolt says, don't forget to spam your F5 key as usual, fellas. Courtesy message from the Splinterlands tech team. That does a refresh of the browser. So I am waiting for the challenge to go through, and then we'll show it. Alex T says, it's not like he's dead. Someone message him and tell him how much would it cost. It would probably be like, take about 100 hours, 25 hours an hour, so like $2,500. Yeah, it'd be nice to have something like that to use, but I don't have that money. Okay, we have the challenge up. Let's see what's going on. Okay, you know what I did here is I went in with the combo of Rick Luneman and Palace to see what that would do. I went up front with a Mantaroth and in back with a Mycelic Slip Spawn with the Taunt. Then threw in a little Great Porcupine, has close range, who can come in as a secondary tank, and Delia there. So Experior went in with Lorcus, up front with Archimus, love Archimus, backed up by Palace. I'm not familiar with this one. Barash Kukor. Smock Dustblight, of course. Kazi Conjurer, we were talking about that a day or two ago on Discord. And the good Mage Necrosi. Okay, let's see who... Alex says, we charge like 0.3 per match, or we make a betting thing where we charge 0.3 on. Who's going to go in with me? Okay, let's see what's going on here. I like Mantaroth. I wish I had one on my... looks like the combo worked pretty good. Bronzedrag0n takes home the win on that one. I like that combo. Okay, so I'm 50-50. I'm 3 wins and 3 losses. Rolling off the block says, Alex, I agree. I am working with the team on many things like this, prioritizing. And if you guys don't know, rolling off the block is Blaze. So I guess the tip off if is his icon. The Prepared Christian says, I got one of the Baracks. Can be awesome. Yeah, it looks like it. Wilson, yeah, good game, man. Okay, so next on the list is Crypto Beaver. And we will be going over the hour mark because guess what? I'm 50-50. We still have only 3 wins against me. So let's go ahead and do the challenge. So yeah, Crypto Beaver's next on the list. And we are doing Ghost Modern, and last one was Diamond, so this one is going to be Gold. Challenge sent to the Beaver. Thanks for dropping by, everybody. Having a little fun playing Splinterlands on a Sunday. Giving a little bit of SPS out. So this is Crypto Beaver of the Immortal Beavers, and we have Counterspell, Close Range, and Earthquake. And we have 30 mana to use and all of the splinters. Okay, which way do I want to go with this? I think I know exactly what I'm going to do. So I've got to stick with kind of mid mana cards for this so I can get enough cards. I try to talk through this, but I'm not exceptionally great at that. Let's see here. It is an Earthquake match, so I think that's the primary. I think I'm going to do this. Yeah, let me know in the comments of the show if you can think of a better idea, a way of presenting matches and the person I'm playing doesn't get to see what I'm picking, but the other people on the stream do. Let's see here. Wish I could filter by. It's a lot of mana. Let's do that. I've got a little bit over a minute left. How about that? I think I'm going to throw that in just for good measure. Hmm. "25 seconds left. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, here we have Crypto Beaver versus Bronzedrag0n, and we both selected Tofu. He went up front with a Pelcor Mercenary, backed up by Palace, Celestial Harpy, Halloran Huntress, and then rounded it off with Halfling Refugee. I went up front with a Vampire Bat, backed up also by Palace, Halloran Huntress, Celestial Harpy as well. And I threw in a Thanalorian Blade because I kind of like that newish card. And then at the back, Eleanor Bravefoot. So and I see that I did something that I shouldn't have done because we were on the tactics section and I showed my card so he could see exactly what I was playing. So that's my fault. Yeah, I'm still learning how to do this. I saw it come up and I thought that the battle was presented. So, well, there's no reason why he shouldn't beat me in this one. So, Crypto Beaver says, "May the mighty beavers win." The Prepared Christian says, "Shoot some B clips of you choosing cards and roll them while you are picking your real ones." Okay, let's see who wins. I kind of like the Palace, and it combines very well with the Rick Luneman, which I also don't have, but I might go in and buy a Palace just for the heck of it. I am taking Earthquake damage for these two back cards. Looks like I'm getting beat up here. Look at that card in the back. I mean, he's already up to 13 health, 14 health. Yeah. And Earthquake just killed off my last two cards there. So, yeah, look at that. That card ended up with 17 health. Okay, Crypto Beaver takes a win. Okay, we have 4 wins against me, and next up is Bolts 85. So we will do a challenge. And we are going once again to Ghost Modern, and let's do silver. Just rotating through these just to add a little spice to it. I don't have a tofu, so I don't really know how to play that card effectively. Okay, so we have Silent Summoners, we have Wands Out, and we have Lost Legendaries. We have 47 mana, so we have a decent amount of mana to spend. The only thing we cannot choose is water. And the choice of summoners is going to be silenced. Let's go ahead and choose. Interesting choice. No, yeah. We'll stick her in the back. Okay, I've put in my team. Alex T says I've got money on bolts. Fire Squad Go. That sounds like something they would put in. What's that old show? Was it? My mind is drawing a blank. Something cats. Thundercats. Thundercats Go. That's what the saying was. Okay, here we go. Here's our match. And Bolts 85 went in with a Thispa. I went in with a Prunda. He went up front with a Red Worm. You know, I've been wanting to get one of these guys for obvious reasons. And then backed up with a Harbinger of Chaos. Now, why did you not put the Udrak Elder in the back? Let me know that. Because the Udrak Elder has camouflage. I love the card for a common, and I've always been putting her in the back. Night Reaper, good choice. Mariput Mossmender, and then Olivia. I went up front with the Harbinger of Chaos, backed up by Olivia. I should put Olivia like in the 3rd spot, though, to tell you the truth. A Janny Rebel, Jin Renova, Mariput Mossbender, and an Anacron Bolter, which we just gave one away. Let's go ahead and battle. Alex T says, if we built the platform I was talking about, we could bet on who's going to win. Or in legal speak, we could input our future prediction on the match. Yeah, lots of cool stuff could be done. It's just what we have time and money to do, right? Okay, let's see here. This is going to be a tough one to get through. I like this Night Reaper, but it's a big monster. Okay, looks like I took the win there. So 1 for Bronzedrag0n. So I'm staying with 50-50. So thus far I've been beat 4 times and I've lost 4 times. Okay. Bolts 85 says if I win, I lose, and if I lose, I win. Once again, if you're relatively new to the game, make sure to pay attention to the pinned comment, because if your account was created less than 3 months ago, you'll get double points for beating me. So it makes it a little bit easier to climb that ladder. Okay, let's go ahead and do another challenge. Next name on the list is Smithers113. And we're doing bronze and we're doing ghost modern. So there is the challenge. If there's anybody in the house that wants to get their name on the list for challenges, just go ahead and check out the pinned comment and put your name in that format so I can see it in chat, and we'll get you on the list. Thus far, we have 4 wins, 4 losses, so we have 4 more people that can beat me. Hopefully, let's see. Thanks everybody for stopping by. A new form of kind of live stream, just getting this out there to let people know who might be interested in the game. If you're new to the game and have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments or chat. We have lots of Splinterlands players here that one of us could probably answer it. So the challenge is waiting on Smithers113 to answer it. And I'm checking my phone for something. Doing my every 20-minute ad in Atlas Earth. Smithers113, if you can hear this, come back to your computer. If the challenge fails, then I'm moving on to the next person. No, I beat Bolts. Why is this happening? This is the 3rd person that this has happened. Can you refresh your browser and see if it comes up? Smithers, My Financial Journey. This is the 3rd time I've had to quit out of a challenge and reissue it. I don't know what's going on because I'm doing it the same way each time. Bolts85 says, except for Azrakon, the high limits area is over there. I heard they are using mobile. I'll be glad to see the new mobile app when it comes out next year, at whatever point it comes out. They've been doing a lot of work in this last year on the user interface, preparing it for that, you know. So everything's been changed around. I think that everything's kind of been shrinkified, and they're making better use of space. I don't have a whole lot of experience in it, but I do have some training as far as Salesforce goes, and doing mobile apps is you don't have very much space to use, and you have to make the best use of space on the mobile UI because it's very small. So it takes a lot of work compared to just using a browser on PC or Mac. Still waiting on Smithers to accept the challenge, and I'm guessing that they're still trying to get it to come up. I don't know why we're having problems with this today. Of course, this is the first time I've really used this a lot, you know, time after time after time. Bolts85 says, so I suggested to Mr. Blaze, maybe we give out free tablets if you sign up for Splinterlands. Right. Talking about a lot of money. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the system. I'll try it one more time. There's a bronze, ghost modern, and all these challenges are probably backing up on the blockchain. I just don't know why I can't get it to go through. Like I said, this is the 3rd or 4th person that has had the same thing happen to them. The Prepared Christian says, I could use a whole gaming computer. I've been thinking about getting a new graphics card right up until I see how much they cost. I did an upgrade on my computer this year. I upgraded the CPU, and then I doubled the amount of RAM I have for a decent amount of money. But I'm still running a 3070 graphics card, which is still a decent graphics card. But whenever you start converting video, and especially I've been doing some 4K videos lately, man, it just eats it up. Especially if you're trying to game and live stream at the same time. It takes all the compute that you can throw at it. Alex T says, I'd rather the marketing team support streams like this. The Prepared Chicken says, it is like my transactions. Sometimes they keep failing. I have transactions fail from time to time, but it hasn't been particularly bad lately. Okay, well, we'll cycle on then. I don't know what is happening here. Sorry about that, Smithers. We'll roll back around. Next person on the list is Slick Mauve. So we've got another challenge going out to Slick Mauve. Let's go ahead and just refresh this. Okay, and this will be the bronze challenge in Ghost Modern. Slick Mauve, if you're here, which you should be, I'm not finding a account for you. Am I spelling this wrong? Yeah, I know it's not about the CPU, but compute is a general term for the combination of all that put together, right? So definitely the GPU is hit hardest when you're up converting to 4K. I'm actually thinking about it doing a double computer setup, one computer for actually playing the game and one computer dedicated to editing and up converting video, but that's still in the back of my brain. Oh, so there's a hyphen. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't see that. Okay. Here is the challenge coming your way. It is bronze. Just trying to vary things up. And also, if you're new to the game changes as you level up your cards. Different cards which were really good at bronze become maybe less good when at champion, and vice versa. Some cards take a while leveling up to really get to where their powers really shine. So it's a totally different game playing at different levels. Okay, so we have Slick Mauve with the Dark Templars. We have Close Range, Forza Crowd, and 33 mana cap. We have Earth, Life, and Death to choose from. Okay. I think I know which way I'm going to go with this. Sorry, I'm not commenting much. I'm just thinking. I only have 4 cards, and we have close range on every card. So, don't have enough mana for that. Drat. See cards you want to use, and you're like, oh, I don't have enough mana for that. Let's throw something new. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. Backed up with this. Oh no, I don't have enough mana for that. Let's see here. A little bit of that. Have less than a minute left. Let's see here. Less than a minute. And finishing off my team with this. And once again, it's coming down. I had to submit. I was over analyzing the match. Okay, let's see what Slick Mob went in with Elias Max Pruitt. I went in with Franz Roughmane. He went in with Silverblade Fighter up front, backed up by Jared Scar, Mariput Mossmender, and War Pegasus. I went up front and I spent the bulk of my mana on Mantaroth, backed up Mantaroth with a little bit of healing from Venari Crystalsmith, and I threw Olivia in the Brook because Olivia of the Brook in there because why not? I love that card. And this is where I came down to the last second and just had to pick something. So I threw a Supply Runner, even though at this level it does not have speed, which is generally why I would throw that in there. But okay, let's see how the battle goes and see what people are saying in the chat. The Prepared Christian says, quick, someone say something pithy to fill the commenting. I still think you should show your cards. If your win rate plummets, then pivot. Even just knowing the Splinter can be a huge advantage. Why use Warmane when there's no gold cards? See, let's just talk about this for a minute, just a little bit. And like I said, I'm not the best player, but when I see close range, I'm thinking, well, people are going to primarily pick range to take advantage of that. And obviously when you got 4, then you have more mana to spend per card. I generally would go in with, and what is this? Oh, this is my bot kicking in. I'm gonna have to let my bot go ahead and play this. Yeah, I would generally go in with Gladiator cards with Franz Roughmane. I just didn't choose one that time. But generally with up front like that, I would choose mostly range myself. Yeah, let me take that down. Okay. So I'm trying to keep track of all this. So I got a win on that one. Oh, I'm just sometimes I get lucky. Even a broken watch is once right twice a day, right? Okay, so we have completed the match lineup as far as the names of people who want to compete, and I'm at 5 wins and 4 losses. So we cycle back to the first person. And the first person on the list is going to be Mystic Force. So Mystic Force gets a challenge again. And we're going Ghost Modern. And let's see, I just did Bronze, so let's do Novice. Mystic Force gets a challenge for Ghost Novice, or Modern Novice, rather. We will be back here the next 3 Sundays in a row doing the same thing. We're almost at an hour and a half. I gotta say that I'm gonna cut it off if it goes longer than 2 hours. 2 hours is a long stream for me. Mystic Force from the Praetoria Guild The match rules of combat is maneuvers. All cards have attacks from second position, and no healing. We've got 29 mana to use, and we've got fire and earth. Victor, pay attention to the pinned comment. If you want to get in, we can stick you in there. Okay, let me choose my cards. 29 mana, so I'm kind of a little bit under mid-level mana match. I'm going to go something different. I don't usually use this splinter. Let's go up front. Yeah, you guys are rolling in a little bit late, but we're still having a little fun playing. Pay attention to the pinned comment if you want to get in on the play. I will keep you on the playlist through the month. Yeah. I can't spend that much mana right up front. All these cards I want to play just cost too much mana to play. And here I go, going down towards the end with not enough time, as always. Okay, let's try that. Okay, I've got mine put in, just waiting for it to cycle through. Okay. So, Mystic Force went in with a tofu. See, a lot of tofu. I went in with a Lux. He went in with Venari Knifer in first slot to soften up my Mantaroth. Mantaroth in second, backed up by a Fungus Fiend, Queen Mycelia, Eleanor Bravefoot, and Mycelic Morphoid. I went up front with a Mantaroth, backed up by a Scorch Fiend, Eleanor Bravefoot, Talkatag Conscript, Dr. Blight. Yeah, this was probably a bad choice for me. I usually pick one with Camouflage and stick them in the back, but that's my problem. I do like the Udrak Elder, especially for it being a common. Let's go ahead and battle and see who takes this away. Let's see what everybody's saying in the chat. Yes, Victor, you can still join. Just pay attention to the pinned comment. Okay, so you've got, wow, that's a name. L4 hyphen B117. Well, it looks like Mystic Force beat me again. So Jabby Saints is at 2 wins. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5 wins. So I'm even now, 50-50. Okay, so I added Victor. My financial journey says, just got a couple of blueprints for the quest and Golem Overlord. Thank you very much. I'll pay attention to that after these are done. Let's go ahead and, since Victor has not been able to do a battle, go ahead and slide them in there. And I'm going to cut and paste this because, or copy and paste it. Let's do a challenge. And I believe that's your username. If I'm wrong, let me know. Okay, so we're back up, cycling back up to Diamond, and we are Ghost Modern. And here is the challenge. Good game, Mystic Force. Yeah, I'm going to have to come up with how we're going to do like a, if we have people tied. I hadn't really given that a lot of thought. Like I said, this is like a quick turnaround thing. Okay, so we've got 27 mana cap. We've got, he's in Ganks Guild. Holy Protection, Forza Crowd, and even Stevens. We've got Water, Life, and Death to choose from. Quite welcome. Trying to keep things even here. Let's see. What am I going to do here? 27 mana. And let's do this. Unc12C's in the house. Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Experiencing this little Splinterlands action. Some games. Okay, what am I going to do here? Let's do this. And then that. And don't have too much mana left over. Maybe that. And then in the back, yeah. I don't know. This should be interesting. Okay, so here's the battle. Let's catch up with chat. Unc12C says, smash the like. Yes, thumbs up, please. And subscribe if you're not. Thanks very much. Snowball says, is everyone voting yes to keep Rooney evergreen? I am, and I don't own any. I haven't given any thought to that, to tell you the truth. I don't own one either. I do think that... yeah, I'm going to have to think about that. There's a lot of money to buy a Rooney, right? And transfer it on Ethereum and stuff. So I have to think about that. Wibble says, why not never see it in ranked? Yeah, I don't know. Since I don't have one, I don't know the strategy around actually using it. I know some of the benefits like on land and such, but Alex T says, probably a good idea to keep it evergreen. Okay, so let's take a look at the match. It went in with Grandmaster Wraith. I went in with an Eternal Tofu. Silverblade Fighter, which looks like a pretty good card, backed up by Mana Warden, Time Mage, and Mariput Mossmender. I went in with a Zenith Monk, backed up by Palace, Olivia the Brook, and Venator Kinjo. Okay, let's see who made the better choices. He got that slow in with the Time Mage. I got the slow in with the Venator Kinjo. I don't own one. I would assume that if you did put all the money out for one, you'd like to see it evergreen. Doesn't look like I'm doing too well here. Let's see how this plays out. I like this card, this Silverblade Fighter. I had to look at that. Every time I do these battles, I'm always like, yeah, I like this card. Why haven't I not seen it? I haven't looked at a lot of the cards. Come on. I don't think she's going to hold up to this barrage. Nope. Looks like I'm taking an L. I took an L. Okay, so that Let me count the numbers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's 6 wins against me, and I'm at 6 losses and 5 wins. Okay. My Financial Journey says, why, yes, if one card can be evergreen, why can't others? Yeah, I would think that there would have to be a set of rules. What makes a card evergreen, right? I don't know. I had to put some more thought into it. Okay, next person on the list. Good game, Victor. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I agree. Rooney is meant to be a really special card. With the fees, the Ethereum fees and everything involved, it's quite expensive. And it's not just expensive to buy the card, it's expensive to transfer it around. Okay, so there's 2 more slots for wins during this, and I'm going to have to rethink. This has gone pretty long. Let's go ahead and do the challenge. Next person up on the challenge list is Jabby Saints. Good night, Victor. Have a good one. Okay, and that's going to be gold, and it's going to be Ghost Modern. This is true. My Financial Journey says, and if it's a cost thing, there are other more expensive cards that are not evergreen. I don't know. I haven't done a comparison, you know, with the... I'd like to see what the cost of a Rooney is, with the cost, and then the cost of transferring it on Ethereum and doing those, what everything amounts to. If anybody has a Rooney here and knows what that price was when you bought it, let me know in the comments. Yeah, I'm just cycling through. Until we get 8 wins against me. And currently we are at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So 2 more wins against me. I'm just cycling through the list as, you know, in order. Snowball says that's the only card you need to buy with Ethereum. True, yes. Should all 1BCX Max cards be evergreen? I don't know. I don't think so. They're all expensive. A lot of them are. So, okay, this challenge is going out to Jabby Saints. This will be the second one for Jabby Saints. We're currently on the second cycle through of the list of people that want to do challenges. My Financial Journey says, I mean, there are gold foil betas on the market for a few grand each, more expensive than Rooney's. True. Good point. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I would have to think about it. This proves the point that if we make it evergreen, where does it stop? This challenge is waiting on Jabby Saints. I don't know how long this takes to fail out. Is it 4 minutes? That's a long time. But it is what it is. Thanks everybody for dropping by. I might reformat this a little bit for next week. I didn't expect to go into 2 hours, but it's always fun. We have a fair amount of people stopping by to watch a little Splinterlands action. If you're relatively new to the game, have any questions about Splinterlands, drop them in the comments. We will, all of us here, somebody will be able to answer them. Randomly select challenges. He might be making a sandwich. My Financial Journey says, all right, I'm out of here, guys. Good stream. Catch you next weekend. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for dropping by. If you do want to hang around, we can keep playing. I had intended to do to 8 wins or 8 wins against me. We are currently at 6. Yeah, I mean, some people have dropped off, right? I'm just trying to have a little fun playing cards, you know, and the team and various and Trash Panda kicked in some prizes, so I guess I'm This is taking a long time. I'm assuming that he is away from his desk at this point. Okay, baby puppy, you still here? Sunday fun day. Okay, I'm canceling that out. It appears they're not here. Baby puppy, are you still in the house? Okay, next person up is baby puppy. And we're doing Ghost Modern. And where were we? We're on gold. Okay, there's a challenge out to Wibble, baby puppy. And it's a gold challenge. Are you getting the challenge? Bolts, I want to try to get through my actual challenges here because we're running almost to 2 hours here. I want to try to get in. You know, I had figured the numbers at 8 wins against me. This is running a little long. Maybe I'll refactor the numbers for next week. I didn't have a whole lot of time to figure this out. Baby puppy, are you not getting the challenge? Do you need me to resend? Okay, I will resend. Once again, this has happened a lot. This is an interesting point. Try a few refreshes, I guess. And next on the list will be KGM Jam if you were in the house. No, actually, sorry, Toad Sticker's next. Toad Sticker will be next on the list after Wibble. Just a brief little, you can see how I'm keeping track of this. Blaze was here. I haven't seen him comment in a while, though. I can kind of give him some feedback after. Bolt says you might want to create a Discord server for people to sign up on your list. Build a man a fire, he's warm for a day. Set a man on fire and he's warm for the rest of his life. This is true. Skip me. Yeah, see, this is the... what? This has happened several times. That's like the 4th or 5th time this has happened. Okay, we're going on to Toad Sticker. Let me do a refresh. I don't know if it's anything to do with me, but these challenges just don't seem to be going through. Toad Sticker is next. Toad Sticker, you still in the house? Let's do a gold. I guess maybe we might turn it around to where I have you send me the challenge next week. I don't know. Maybe we'll try that to see if it works any better. I wanted to choose who I was going to send the challenge out to so I could keep track of it on my list, right? That was the idea behind that. So I've got a challenge going out to Toad Sticker currently. Okay, here we go. Toad Sticker of the Fire Squad. We have, wow, low mana match, 14. We have Ferocity. We have Silent Summoners and Melee Mayhem. I love Melee Mayhem. But for 14 mana, I don't have much mana to do anything with it. Okay. I will accept that. You can send that back out after this match, Wibble. Just let me finish this match off first. Okay. Okay, this should be interesting. Fielding a team with very few mana always is. Let's check out, let's see here. Toad Sticker went up front with Chul, which is Earth and Life. I went up front with Kelia, but it's Silent Summoner, so I went up front with a Zenith Monk. He went up front with Lyoceros. I like the artwork on that. It's a combination of a lion and a rhinoceros. Second place, I went the Torrent Fiend, backed up by a Halfling Refugee, Dr. Blight, Eleanor Bravefoot, and Chaos Agent C. I remembered to put in the Fiend with Eleanor Bravefoot this time. He backed that up with a Soul Fiend, two Fiends, and Eleanor Bravefoot, same idea as I had, and Zenith Monk in the back. Let's see who has the best combo here. Snowball says, give a man a fish and he can fish for a day. Teach a man to fish and he can get out of the house away from his wife. And he stomped me. There wasn't anything about that. He just stomped me. Okay, another win for Toad Sticker. Or one win. That's 2 wins for Toad Sticker. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have one more. We can keep playing because I can be beat one more time. Okay, so Wibble, go ahead and send the match again. Send the challenge rather, and you can choose whatever you want to play. Alex T says you should have used the Shock Trooper. Bolt says, has anyone used Ujarak Brave? Yeah, I got wrecked. Okay, Wibble, send the challenge again. I didn't accept that other one because I was in the process of playing that last game. Okay. So, okay. So, accept. We have Tis But Scratches. All units have Cripple. -1 to their target max health. After each successful attack, we can choose from all splinters, and we have 36 mana to choose from. Okay, let's see here. Interesting. think I'm going to try out this one. Let's go up front. Actually, I don't want to use that much mana on that. Tough choice. Excuse me. Let's vary this up a little bit. Let's go ahead and do that. Ha. Let's put him in second spot. How about that guy? And I need somebody to throw in the back. Okay, my team is selected, and we'll see how this works out. Okay, Prepared Chicken says that bolts. I use it when there's a poison match in death. Brazen Blake is here. Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, so let's see if Baby Puppy beats me here. Oh man, he went in with a rage. I love rage. I basically went in with a ranged team. He went up front with the Grimbardoon Smith, backed up by Rage, Allahu Forester, and then a little bit of healing there with Venari Crystal Smith, a little bit extra damage with Celestial Harpy, and Vruz in the back. I went up front with Usut, backed up by Death Ranger, Great Porcupine, both cards with close range, Dampier Stalker, Ravenhood Warden, and then Ujarak Elder in the back. So let's see. I'm afraid of that rage. Let's see how it goes here. Snowball says, Bronzedrag0n, how long did it take you to grow that beard? It's pretty mega. Well, thank you very much. 2 years now? Yeah, 2 years. I think it's about 2 years ago in August that I started growing this. I can't get through that Grimbardoon Smith. I just cannot get through it. I wish I had. I mean, I have a few, but the cost is so great. It's like, yeah, I just... Fuck. Yeah, overpowered card. Love the card, but yeah. Okay. So Baby Puppy gets the win, and that is the end of that for today. I'm trying to find my spread. I've got too many spreadsheets around here. So Baby Puppy gets a win. Okay, that's 8 wins for the stream, against me, that is. And I ended up being, let's see how I ended up. That's 8 and 5. So I won 5 times and I lost 8 times. So thanks everybody for dropping in and spending a Sunday fun day with me. We will keep doing this the next 3 Sundays. The last Sunday that will wrap everything up will be Sunday the 22nd, the Sunday before Christmas. And at that point, everybody who won today against me for each win gets 100 SPS. I'll send that out after this stream. And after the last one on the 22nd, I will tabulate and see who has the most wins against me and how it stacks up the top 5 chart. So let's see. Can't have too many spreadsheets. Well, I hope everybody had a good time, and I will see you on the flip side. Just pay attention to my channel. I'll drop videos about Splinterlands whenever whenever I have something interesting to do and talk about. As always, Saturday we have our Saturday morning stand-up where we discuss Splinterlands and other games. And then Sunday will be dedicated towards playing Splinterlands with ghost challenges. So I appreciate everybody stopping by. Have a good week, and I will see you on the flip side. And I hope everyone on your side is happy and healthy. This has been Bronzedrag0n, out.